Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy reset day. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Lots of lovely faces in the chat tonight already. I see you, besties. Come on in. Hey, Flame, Lavender, Daniel, Noli, Jean, AZ, LBP, Manders. How are we all doing? Jasmine, I see you. I love you on spring break, so finally making it to a stream. Welcome in, besties. Nice to have you with us. Hey, Fora, Amber, Pink Soda, how are we? Hey, Julianne. Hi, Charlie. Hey, Juju. Meg, I see you as well. And Groot. How is everybody? Hey, Half God. It's been like nearly a week. Isn't that crazy? I feel like it's flown by. Especially because I was doing so much streaming while my husband was away. Now he's back. Well, in my defense, I was also away. I was away on Friday until Monday, so I had a little trip away too, but it does seem like ages since I streamed, even though it wasn't that long ago. Doing great, but it's raining out. I mean, are you in the UK, LBP? What's new? Bestie, what is new? The geese pick up the blue eggs? That is good to know, Jasmine. Such nice geese. Pets for the geese. It's raining and storming in St. Louis. Oh no, Daniel, that's no fun. Hi, Tank. Welcome in. Cynic, how are you doing, bestie? We are catching up. Oh, God. I'm working, unfortunately. I had to drive back from my trip on Monday morning because I was actually working on Monday. So I set off. It was about it's meant to be a 2-hour drive. And I ended up Shroomy celebrating 16 months as a channel member. Thank you so much, Shroomish. Hello, my favorite park gay. You know what? I will take it. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Shroomy, please, everybody? Yeah, it was meant to be like just under a 2-hour drive to where I was staying to home. And there was like crashes on the motorway, so I got detoured by my sat nav, and it ended up being like 2 hours 45. And then I had to work all day, and then I had to go to the airport, and it was like an hour and a half round trip to go and pick my husband up. But we made it. We made it. We all love Shroom. We do. And Meg, I've actually learned that Shroomish is a Pokemon. Not our Shroomish, but that's what Shroomish is named after. I had no idea. You're curious about this Toot or Boot, Jasmine? In what way? I'm curious about what you're curious about. Hi, Bertie. You need a week off after that. It was a long day. It was a long day. I think I ended up driving for like 4.5 hours, like all in. It was like 4.5, 5 hours of driving on Monday, which I know for my American besties, that's going to work. For me, it's long. I'm not in London, Daniel. I am up north. North. I'm sad it wasn't in the game and you could figure it out that way. Is Shroomish not in Pokopia? Shroomy? Hales actually caved, and Hales joined the PP clan. She wanted to get her PP up, so she is Pokopiering, I believe. 4 hours is not a short trip. I'm not accepting that. The DreamSnap theme doesn't match the League or the premium shop again. Yes, I'm aware. I can't lie. This is so shady of me. Hales, you do a wonderful job with the leaks. I work with you. I love you. I just always find it funny when, and this isn't to you, Hales. I just find it funny when the leak comes out and everybody preps the snap, and then when they change it, everybody's like, ah! I just find that super funny, and I know that's so shady. I can't help it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Hi, Kit. You were actually playing the game? You were playing this game? This game? Did hell freeze over? Hales DoorDash to Switch, not this. You were in Scotland a couple of years ago for my bestie's wedding. Scotland's beautiful. I've only been once, but it is stunning. Hi, Sonia. Welcome in. What did you say? Did you say something up here? Oh, your sister recommended. Your sister sent you the stream? I mean, shout out to Sonia's sis. I don't know who that is. Wait, is Noli your sister? Cress! Hi, Cress. How are you doing? How was your stream today? I hope that you're feeling better, because you had to cancel stream the other day, right? I think because you were unwell. I think so. So I hope you're feeling better, Cress. It's nice to see you, bestie. Tink, you're also getting your PP on, completely influenced by you. Look, I can't lie. I feel like there's a lot of PP going on as a result of my PP. So I feel like I should get a cut of everybody's PP. Right? I think that's how it works. Good. I'm glad you had a lovely stream, Crass, and I'm glad that you are feeling a bit better. It is so nice to see you. Hey, Mia. Also, welcome in. Oh my god. Hi, Anya. Not you being awake. Not you being awake. Noli, Sonia's your sis. Ah, I love that. Welcome in, Sonia, and thanks for the recommendation, Noli. By that logic, me and Miss Purple get a cut of everyone's PP. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Look, I'm at the top of the pyramid scheme. I'm at the top of the MLM. And then everybody else sits under me. You can be in the ether, but maybe Miss Purple gets a little cut. Kit, I'm not sure. We might need to work something out. We might need to work it out on the remix. Julian, you've been playing DDV a lot recently. I've knocked a lot out of my quests. I need to get on with that. I do. I have so many quests, Julian. It's embarrassing. Manders, what did you say? Super happy for the stream today. Been sitting with my dad in the ICU for a few days. He had heart surgery on his path to recovery now. I'm wishing your dad all the best, Manders. I'm glad you could join us, and I hope this is a little bit of relief in your day or your week. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. What the hell are we talking about? Carrie, it could be one of many things. Which thing in particular? Oh my goodness. Wait, Hales, I nearly read that out. I'll have you know, Crest could attest that I've been awake all day. Look, I don't know. Maybe you set up like a little ChatGPT bot to pop in and do the work for you, Anya. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Hey, Amelia. Anya, it's only 10:30 for us. That ain't all day. Oscar's multi-level marketing corner. I mean, I can get on board with that as long as I'm at the top. I don't want to be on the bottom. You want to be on top. Na 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 na. Have Cogsworth and Lumiere been liberated? Okay, Cogsworth was Lumiere was. I think Lumiere is liberated. I think Lumiere is in the valley. Cogsworth, however, still locked up. The clock is not ticking. He's clocked. And he's been awake all day. The premium shop is going to keep her awake for the rest of her life. I'm excited to do Toot or Boot for this premium shop rotation because... I'm way behind on quests. Remember, I just unlocked Aladdin and Jasmine. Okay, yeah, Julian, you are much further behind than me. But you haven't opened the game in weeks. Not this. You need to log on and do a dream snap. Come on. Look, I have mini digestives. So cute. Hi, Meg. Hi, Ren. Shroomish, shut up. What's my thoughts on the Nala dream style? I do love that someone outside of Mickey and Friends is getting some love. Fantastic. Especially in the Star Path, because it doesn't happen too often. It's very light, I guess. It's very light on work that's been put into it. So I guess that's my feeling on it. But I'm glad it's not in the premium shop, because can you imagine if they put that in the premium shop? So, yeah. Cosy, I want to say I'm so happy I got 1,500 moonstones on my dream snap price I got so far. Congratulations, Cosy. That's amazing. I hope you get to spend it on something you want this week, or save it for next week. Either or. What do you mean you think he's in the valley? I don't know. He's too small. He's a little candle bopping about. I'm not going to know. Get him out. That's a bit forward, Hales. Like I said, that membership tier does not exist on here. You got 70 likes on the stream last week. I did. Look, if my priority is the Star Path, I will owe a Cogsworth release, but Cogsworth might not release today. Okay? Can we really call a flower crown a dream style? She literally just went to Claire's accessories. Did Claire's accessories sell flower crowns? Also, we did call Eve's beads. Well, no, actually they weren't beads. They were lights. Eve's lights, a dream style. And it was one that I requested as well. I don't even think I bought it in the end. Not this. The skunk is a hard toot. A hard toot or a hard boot? Wait, what did I just read? Hard toot. Lavender, you enjoy the skunk. The skunk is bueno for you? Maybe? I just pinned your hard toot message. I meant to pin Ren's like message. Ren! Thank you so much for the gifted subs, the gifted memberships. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Ren, please, everybody? I appreciate you, Ren. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congrats to the recipients. Hannah, Cosy, Dreamlight Parks, Melanie, Yaya, Cubby Bang Bang. Excellent name, Cubby. Shaky, Trek Matt, Musical Girl. Oh my goodness. Melissa, you as well. Enjoy your new capybara emotes. Welcome to the channel. Keep an eye out for a member stream on the way at some point over the next week. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Ren the boss mod. Truly, she's mother. Ren is mother. I pinned the skunk message, I know. Wait, I need to find yours. Oh no. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, we got it. Besties, if you're on the stream and you haven't liked yet, we would very much appreciate it if you like the stream. Otherwise, I'll send Ren after you. And nobody wants that. You don't want to see Ren when she's angry. Oh my goodness, Crest, celebrating a year as a cozy companion. Thank you so much. And thank you for the congrats on 10K. I really appreciate it. It's, yeah, it happened very quickly. And I'm so glad that we could get there. And I like to say we, because I feel like it's not just me. Manda's also celebrating 9 months as a cozy companion. Thank you, Mandas. I feel like you've been here for the long haul. I appreciate you. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Cress and Mandas, please. A little angry pixie coming for your ankles. Not the pixie. But, Ren, are you as homicidal as Tinkerbell? That's the question. That's the question we have. Mia being forced to like? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hannah, I love Nala's dream style, and yes, if it was in the premium shop, I would have bought it for 2,500. You would have bought it for 2,500? Oh my goodness, Hannah, you're brave. You're keeping Gameloft afloat, bestie. Kit also celebrating 13 months. We could have had a baby and a half. We could have had a baby and half a pregnancy. I mean, we could have. We should be having. I mean, I feel like we should get twins. That'd be fun, Kit. We can also get some hearts in the chat for Kit, please, everybody. Thank you, Kit. I appreciate you. As you know, we have such a nice community here. I absolutely love it. It brings me so much joy. Oscar, I'm vibing with the jazzy coffee shop background music. Thank you. I also love my background music. Mama P, Mama Purple, what did she call it? I think Miss Purple called it twerkable jazz. So we'll go with that. I'm glad that you enjoy the twerkable jazz. There will be no twerking from me, but if you want to twerk, go ahead. Go ahead. You like my shirt? Thanks, Half God. It is Jurassic Park. It's got a nice little Jurassic Park on the back. I think there's a dinosaur too. I picked it up from Universal when I was there in February, so it's very comfortable as well, actually. Very, very comfortable. She calls it that. It is. I thought I had it right. Not the twerking jazz. Hearts for Kit, even though he's pro cars. Yes, drag him, Manders. Drag him. I'm into twerkable jazz stickers. Maybe we need some of those. Oscar and Kit twins. I would hide in a cave for the rest of my life. Can you imagine if there was 2 of me and 2 of Kit? The chaos we would cause. The chaos we would cause. Kay, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hi besties. Hi raiders. Hi Kay. How was your stream? Did you have a great one? Did you get your prep done? I believe that's what you were doing, right? Hi raiders. It is nice to have you with us. Hey Mark Mama. Hey Messa. How are we? Hi, Euphoria. Care to raid and run? I mean, that's my MO, Mac Mamas. So I completely understand. That is absolutely valid, and I love that for her. That is what I do every single time I raid someone. Oh my goodness. Hey Riley, nice to see you. I hope that you had a great stream. Did everything go okay? Was there prep done? I know that Kay has been on the Pocopia train too, which I absolutely support 100%. Hi Marissa, Bestie K raid. I love it when you say Bestie K. So sweet, so sweet. Daniel, it's cinematic, grandiose, beautiful. Is that still my music or is that me? Super excited for the update. Me too. I think it's going to be an interesting one. I'm curious how it's going to be responded to. The star path is definitely something. It's definitely something. I haven't shown it on stream or anything. There is a video on my channel that I put out today breaking down the star path, but I haven't got your feedback yet on the actual star path item. So maybe in a little bit after Toot or Boot, we might do that. She was very productive. DreamSnap done and completed some questing. I love that for her. I love that for her. I've not even managed to get into the game yet, but... Hey, Juju. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming across with the raid. Same for you, May May. Raiders were twerking to the jazz to join us. Yes, enjoy the twerkable jazz. Hi, Haley. Nice to see you. I don't think DDV has announced the winners for the Switch 2. I don't think so, Hannah. I mean, maybe it's the case that they reached out individually to the winners, but I haven't seen anything announced. And you'd think that they would... might want to promote that, considering it was a big giveaway. But yeah, I believe it was meant to be drawn around the 24th, so it's been a little while since that. We know Courtney didn't get fired, and they better never. T. Hi, Gigi. Yeah, I don't see... Cynic also celebrating 16 months as a cozy companion. We could have had a baby rhino. Wait, is gestation? Is gestation for a baby rhino 16 months? Oh my god, that poor mama rhino. Thank you, Cynic. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please, for Cynic, everybody? Mac Mama, everyone from K raid, like Oscar stream and subscribe if you can. That's very sweet, Mac Mama. I appreciate that. I'm so excited for the upcoming star path. The only thing I wish we had is pink pastel trees. Mood. I'm still waiting for pink pastel trees, pink soda pop. No, Julianne, Courtney definitely did not get fired. Well, not that I'm aware of. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. But yeah, somebody put the whole developer update in a public playlist too early, which is how people got it. And it's my understanding that Gameloft actually reached out to a couple of people and asked them to take it down, which is a shame, but it was kind of their mistake. But I understand why they wanted to do it on their own terms. But yeah, still, it's one of those things. The information's out there now. So trying to get it back is trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. It does not work. Do I think the volcanic items are an April Fool's joke snuck in there? I don't, Daniel. If there's one thing I know from Gameloft, they are not doing extra work for themselves. And doing those volcanic items to not use them, it is not an April Fool's joke. They are 100% going to be in the star path without a shadow of a doubt. So it seems as though there's just a big swing in dichotomy in the actual star path items this time between those earthy floral things and then those rugged sort of, I don't know, aggressive kind of elements. So it's definitely a mix, Hey, Miss Purple, I'm drowning in work right now. Glad my comfy stream is on. I hope that work gets a little bit easier for you, Miss Purple, but I know it's tax season for you, right? Euphoria joining the channel as a cozy connoisseur. Thank you so much, Euphoria. Welcome in, welcome in. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Euphoria Lux, please, my loves? Courtney is our girl. Courtney is our girl. I love Courtney. Oscar had a baby with another community member. Wait, I just saw your message, right? Not me really putting it about. Like, there's so many babies, so many little Oscars running around. Hey, Brooke, nice to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You mean you don't want the volcanic gimp suit? Hi, Ultralisa. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. You might have been here, but I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. The volcanic gimp suit is definitely interesting. It does kind of remind me of Black Panther a little bit. Not the volcano element, but the suit. I think there's like elements of Black Panther in there for me. But I did say in my video, I think that there might be some inspiration from Tekar from Moana, because there is that big volcanic... I don't know if it's... Is it a person? Maybe, I don't know. But there is that volcanic person in Moana as well. So possibly. Am I the only one who likes volcano stuff? I don't mind the volcano itself, Anya. Anya, do you like the eggs? So let me just clarify. Do you like the volcano eggs and do you like the volcano outfit? Or is it just the volcano you like? The babies make sense with all the pee-pee going around. Not this, Jasmine, please. Oh my goodness. Stop. The suit gives Lava Girl. I did Google it, Anya, but I didn't get Lava Girl. I'll be honest, I didn't get Lava Girl. Was I not looking at the right thing? Can you imagine getting Shark Boy in the game, though? I put my volcano items in Mythopia. That's a good idea, GG. I think they would go there for sure. Black Sand in Glamour Gulch. That's a pretty good idea, Daniel. I actually think they would go quite well in the Gulch. The tones kind of match. The volcano's too small. I see that, Mac Mama. It is on the smaller sides. I don't love the volcano path. Oh, I forgot about the path. I actually don't mind that one, Cress. I don't mind that one. They aren't eggs, and yes, I do like them. I mean, they're eggs. Anya, they are eggs. Eggs down. Big old eggs. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. If it was purple, it would give Lava Girl. Well, that's the thing. There's no purple to be seen, so I just don't see Lava Girl. But that's just me. The eggs are reskin meatballs. Tekar was Tefiti's form when Mary stole her heart. Yes. Little lady, you got it right. That's what I was going for. You stopped playing DLV? Oh, I'm sorry, Ultralisa, but I'm glad that you could still stick around and pop in sometimes. It is nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Digging out all the volcanic ash in Pocopia. I mean, it's very strange, actually, how sometimes Gameloft overlaps with other games. I think we had it last year with something. I don't remember what it was. I feel like they overlapped with something last year. It was either the Star Path or something overlapped with an event in another game. I think it overlapped with Paleo at some point too, which was really fascinating. I'm hoping we get a Lava River kit in the premium shop to match. I could see that happening, Kit. They're kind of like teasing us with the Star Path items and then just full on with the premium shop. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry. The egg lamps are nicer than I thought. I forgot that the Easter event was on, so we might do a little bit of that today if possible. Oh, Paleo with the ranching. It was that, Anya, and it was not a year ago. So, my mistake. I think maybe we should get to doing some tooting and booting. Maybe. Because I kind of would like to go through the... Star Path video with you just on chat. Because I've got a video on my channel. But I still want to see what you think. So yeah, we'll do some tooting and booting. And then I need to set the Star Path one up because I haven't set that up. So I need to double check that I can do that. We will maybe take a look at the Easter event as well if I get time. I think I've got enough eggs. And we'll just see how we get on. So actually, the first thing I want to do before we go into the game, I do have a question because it's been something that's on my mind. And I think, Kit, you mentioned it the other day in the Dream Team chat. And I think it was a great point, actually. Now that we are in April, it is April the 1st, of course, April Fool's Day. I hate April Fool's Day, not for me. Anyway, that is an aside. The fact we're already in April, and I think that I was aboard the mini DLC train. I really did think that we were going to get a mini Winnie the Pooh DLC. I don't think that's going to happen. I just think we're too far into the year now. Because if you think 6 months before November is going to be the start of May, and I don't see them just randomly dropping a DLC within the next couple of weeks or before the Hercules update. So I'm now kind of in the camp that we won't get a mini DLC this year, but I'm curious. What do you think? Do you think we're still going to get a mini DLC, or were you always anti-mini DLC? Did you never think we were going to get one? Because I'll be honest, I was all in. I was all in. I was like, yeah, they're doing a Winnie the Pooh mini DLC. It was on the survey. It's going to come out sort of like in May or June this year, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Because I don't think that they're going to do a Beyonce and surprise drop something. Not you calling Wish Blossom a mini DLC, Anya. Please, not this. Drag them. I just don't see it happening. Because I don't think that they would surprise drop a DLC. They want build up to get the maximum amount of sales. So surprise drops don't really work for games like this. So I don't think it's going to happen. So it might be the case that we have to wait all the way until November now. With that ending, it gives mini. I feel like they're doing a full DLC like they usually do with Pooh as one of the characters. That's where I'm at, Mesa, now, for sure. I don't think the full DLC will be Winnie the Pooh kit, but I think now in retrospect, the hint was Winnie the Pooh is going to come next year. I mean, the DLC did feel mini. Look, I can't lie, okay? I support you. I support you. I can't say it too loud. The Olaf Museum is not an April Fool's joke. No, I do not believe that Gameloft did an April Fool's joke this year, so don't look at anything they've posted as an April Fool's joke. I just don't think that they have done one. GG, who could the mysterious character behind the door be? I'm on board with the idea that it is now Facilier. GG, I think that works. Lurking in the shadows. I think it was mystical, the word that they used, and that pretty much lines up exactly with Facilier. And I think that the Valley needs a villain. The Valley needs a base game villain, for sure, 100%. We haven't had one since Scar, which was, what, 3-4 years ago? So there is a lot of questline to catch up on in terms of the base game. Now, whether it ends up actually being an Act 2, I don't know. I don't think that it's going to be an Act 2. I don't think that it's going to be some big storyline. I just think it's going to be these little things like we were getting with Pluto, where we do little side quests once per update to eventually unlock a character. I don't think it's a big Act 2. I honestly, truly think that the game is done. I think the game's done in terms of storyline. I don't think that we're getting an Act 2. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I just don't think we're getting an Act 2. I think the story is the story, and everything after this is just going to be little drops to keep the game active, essentially. I did see a couple of people say Bruno, Anna. I don't know the justification for that. Does Bruno hide in the shadows? Is he mystical? Mystical, magical. Is that the song? I think, maybe. Is that controversial? I don't think that's controversial. Also, Noeli, is there a cat on your keyboard? Harry, you think Pete? Are you talking Stinky Pete? Anya, you refuse to believe. Wait, you refuse to believe what? That there's not going to be an Act 2? Let's be real. We are talking about Gameloft. Gameloft. The crux of it is their focus is now on DLCs. That's it. Their focus is now on DLCs, and I think that's all it's going to be. Their focus is on character updates or base game updates and DLCs. I just don't see a big storyline coming. I don't ever see us getting an Act 2. I truly believe that the game is done. I think it still could be Facilier, and I would prefer, personally, an antagonist storyline back in the Valley, because I feel like the Valley is just not getting... I just feel like the Valley's not getting anything. Really. We're getting characters, but then every update is throw a party, throw a celebration. We need some sort of antagonist in the Valley, for sure. I also want Naveen. I think the issue with Wish Blossom Half God is that they went all in on the horses. They went all in on the horse mechanics, the horse gameplay, making the horses usable and functional. No tea, I have not used the horses. I have not used the horses. How embarrassing. The crack on the door is throwing me off. I don't think that actually links to anything, Mesa. I think maybe it's just something they've done to show that it's fractured. That's kind of why I think it's a villain, because it's like we're going to find something that's fractured and piece it back together. Something along those lines. Naveen mentioned, of course you would pipe up, Anya. All in on the BDSM horse. She hasn't been out for a while. She's actually not even existing anymore. I used it for my DreamSnap this morning and she's been stripped of all interest and leather and harness. Naveen, Shang, Philip, Beast. There's still a bunch of men and princes that need to come, Sarah. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Me too, Sarah. I really never think to use them. Honestly, I don't think to use them ever, sadly. Unfortunately, I'm shocked that the horses were not pushed in the premium shop after spending all that time on the mechanics. I think that they probably were worried about possible backlash, Kerry. That's what I'm going with anyway. I think that maybe they thought it best to avoid pushing too hard. Chris, I got burned out on the game right when they gave us the horses, so I only use them for the occasional DreamSnap. I don't think I've leveled them up, Chris. I still have 2 slots to unlock. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. The whole Madrigal family was fractured. That's true. That's true. Another point for Bruno, perhaps. People have been saying it might be Ralph, and I need people to stop speaking that into existence. Why would it be Ralph? Is Ralph in the shadows? Is Ralph mystical? What about the mischief and mayhem element mentioned in the video? Could be Facilier for sure, but we're getting Hercules soon out. What about Pain and Panic? I don't know if it'd be Pain and Panic, Disney Mom, only because... I mean, it could be, of course, but only because they said it's going to be coming over a number of updates. I just think it's going to probably take us to the end of the year, or maybe until the end of the DLC, or when the DLC comes out. So I don't know. But I agree, Mischief and Mayhem to me sounds more like Facilier. I feel like Dr. Facilier is going to cause mischief and cause mayhem. Would Bruno cause mischief and cause mayhem? I don't know. I can see an argument for Ralph on that front, but I don't know if Ralph's in the shadows, so I'm not sure. We would have bought that. We would have bought the stuff though. There's been DLC stuff in the shop before. I know, Jasmine, and I wouldn't have minded if they did like one-off. But I think if people were thinking they would have pushed the horses really hard, I think that's when they would have got a bit of pushback. I'm not going to bother, Chris. I mean, we could get the 7 dwarves at some point, Caitlin. That would be fun. Ralph was in the OG trailer. I don't know what happened to him. He's still locked up. Locked up like Cogsworth, not this. Can you imagine if we really never get Ralph? Madam Mim. I'm not familiar enough with Madam Mim, and I don't know if she's a strong enough draw, maybe, for this point in the game. I don't know. Evil Queen, maybe? I mean, there's a lot of options. There's definitely a lot of options. Bruno walked in with a mischievous grin. Oh my goodness, Anna. Excellent shout. I mean, it could be Bruno. Oh. Can you just find us the next cozy game besides Pocopia? I'm going to need Kit and Madam Purple to get on that. And then I'll just take it. Stinky Pete. I think that's all we need. Stinky Pete. Do you think they'd bring Ralph after Vanellope became the #1 hated villager? I feel like people like Ralph more than Vanellope though, Anya. I might be wrong on that. I just think people hate Vanellope. You ain't familiar with anything Disney related other than the parks? Drag me, but also not true, but also kind of true. Realistically, they're going to save the big draw villains for the DLC. I mean, yeah, true. But do you think Facilier is a big draw villain, Kit? I mean, I love Facilier. I love Princess and the Frog, but I don't know if you could argue he's a big draw villain. I need no one called Stinky, thanks. Stinky Pete. Stinky Pete on the way. All right, let's get into this game. Vamos. I need to check my DreamSnap results first. That is what we will do right now. Let's take a look.
This valley seems
Okay, this Valley seems oh, she's still talking. Let me show you what I submitted. I think I showed this last week, rewarding spring into style. This is what I ended up submitting for this DreamSnap. I love this one. I think it's really cute. I love all the floral elements. I love my little hair in motion. I think it turned out really nice. I love all the pastel colors particularly. So let's see how we do. I don't know. It does kind of look like I've got some strange hat on because I've used one of the Pixie Acres houses behind me, so it looks like I've kind of got like a triangular pink hat on, but I don't want to hear Hans propaganda. You want Hans, Anya? Let's see. Let's check. Stiff hair though. No, it wasn't stiff, friend. It's very wavy. Okay, 82.20. You ranked 3,306. You can claim 4,000 moonstones. Let's go. Hi, Chaos Goblin. Let me bank those moonies immediately. I will say, Belle keeps following me around. Everywhere I've gone recently, she's been there. All right, we got another 4K chat. It worked out in the end, which makes me happy, especially with the update next week. Need all the moonies I can get. Need all the moonies I can get. All right, let's take a quick look at the top submissions this week. See what came in first, second, and third. Wow, I have never seen this face shape. I have never seen those eyes. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, of course. Chaos Goblin. Carolyn, it's you. You changed your name. You're throwing me off, Carolyn. You're going to have to sign every message off with Carolyn now. Thanks, Carolyn. We made a baby. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Carolyn, please, everybody? Thanks for the congrats, chat. This is so cute. I love the bee is here. I love the bee all big up close in front of the camera. Wait, Sarah B, you changed your name too? What was your name? Chat, you can't be changing your name on me, besties. It's too confusing. You don't have a display name anymore. Everybody's a username. Ah. Even though I hate the sunflower outfit, it looks great. It looks great on this user. This is super cute. I love all the floral elements. It is definitely jam-packed. So this is absolutely stunning. Congrats to whoever this may be. Brainseer, I've changed mine. Now it's David. No, you're still Brainseer. Although I'm sad that you're not Blob. Oh, Sarah, it's you. Got it. My kid's account got banned from the live, so I had to change. Not this. Okay, I will try to remember that. I will try to remember, Sarah. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Rapunzel having the time of her life back here as well. Oh, wow. I love all the wind elements too. This is, I believe this is the geese pose, Abigail and Amelia, when you go into the heart. I think this one's stunning. Light goal smashed. Oh my goodness, light goal smashed. Thank you, besties. I appreciate you. Thanks for liking the stream. I love the soft light behind them as well, and all these natural elements coming in. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You are a big blob, Brainseer. It's the goose pose. I thought it was, Cress. I thought it was. This one as well. Wow, this is stunning. I have not actually unlocked a bee yet, unfortunately. I have not got any poses with the bees. And I think that some of the bee poses are really cute, right? So maybe I should work on getting a bee at some point. But even though this is super full on, I actually really love this. This is truly a spring floral explosion. Wow, there's so many elements. I just keep looking at everything. Mirabelle looks cute. Rapunzel looks adorable. The character's super, super cute. Amazing job. What a great top 3 this week. I must get a B. I know. I need to get a B. Do you know why? Do you know why I don't have them? Because it requires 3 days of feeding, and I just haven't got it in me to feed 3 days in a row. I know that the bee poses are really cute. I need to get it together. I do. Drag me. Drag me. They are beautiful submissions this week. Congrats to the top 3. All right, on to voting. Unfortunately, my submission has not synced. I submitted it on my Mac and it does not appear to have synced today with my PC. So, do you know what I might actually do? I might just take you there. I'll just show you it. Let me see if my avatar's still wearing the outfit. Okay, I am. Ignore the trainers. They were not visible. Okay. Let me take you over here. Enjoy your food, Ren. Well, no, it doesn't have to be 3 days in a row, Blobseer, but then I've forgotten who I fed, and it's a whole thing. So this was my setup. I wish that I could just show you the picture. Never mind. Okay, this was my setup. But I had Nala, and I was facing to the side. But I'm not going to do that now. Oh my god, you can see the trainers. You couldn't see the trainers in my snap, okay? And it was kind of like this. Actually, yeah, let me just get up all close, and you can have a good look. There we go. It was like this, and then I also had 2 horses in it. I had 2 horses, one by here, like facing this way, and one by here facing this way. So it did turn out nice. I was really happy with the snap. I'll post it somewhere eventually. I've not posted my snaps on Dreamer's Portal for the longest time. I need to get it together. I'm not panicking, Cress. It happens to me every week, so it's okay. It happens to me every week. Thanks, Sales. All right. Let me swap on back. Let me swap myself back. There we go. Yeah, Lana Del Rey and Neonce. Those are the only 2 that I have unlocked at the moment. Unfortunately. And none of them are all BDSM'd up now, which is such a shame. Let's get ourselves back to the valley. Go back to the meadow. I wish I had the time to do alarms for the critters, Hannah. I wish. Just feed them all. But that means actually going to Wish Blossom Ranch. Blobseer. It's not happening. It's not happening, okay? You don't even have a Dreamer's Portal, Jasmine. Okay, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel 18 plus Alice, have you been watching the 1976 Alice in Wonderland recently? No, why? Why? Crest Pocopia is so good. If you haven't got into it yet, you need to get it. I think I saw that you have it. I think I saw that you did a poll. Crest, you need to get on it. It's so good. Dax, nothing matters but Pocopia. They'd be best friends with my horse, Negan the Stallion. Are you setting me up, Anya? That sounded perilously close. All right, let's go into the shop. Starting Saturday, yes. You better work. And it will be work, trust me. I'm gonna ruin my life. I don't think I want to search it up, Bobsy, because you lead me astray constantly, so I am not sure that I want to search anything that you send me. Nada. Nada. All right, let's get to tooting and booting. Reese, Bestie, there is so much content on my live streams. You just need to catch up. You just need to catch up, Reese. I haven't done any videos yet, but I have been live streaming Pocopia. All right, let's go. First up today, we've got this Valley Jester Ensemble, and this is actually in multiple parts. So this is the Valley Jester cap. This is the Valley Jester top. These are the Valley Jester cap. What was that? What is this? What is this? Not the capris. And then the Valley Jester shoes. Are we tooting? Or booting. All right, I'm not enjoying all of the boots in the chats. Hey, Matt, welcome in. There's a lot of boots. Oh my goodness. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting boot twice for each item. I was not expecting the boots. Go back to the pants. Wait. Oh, no, them riding up. Oh my goodness. Wait. Wait. Dong, ta, dong, dong, dong. The fact this is the outfit they gave us in pieces is nasty work. Hills, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought when I covered this with Cole, it was all one outfit. Maybe I'm wrong. Why is it so like... Look. Chat. I don't want any judgment, please. I've been waiting. I'm wrong. It's always been 4 pieces. Drag me. I've been waiting. Anticipating. I love it. I love this outfit. I do. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just quite whimsical. I think I love the frills. I love the color. I love this outfit. I'm buying it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, okay? Not the Playphocopia. It's giving clown, not jester. No, I see jester. Not the unsubbing. Reese, yes, back me up. Amber, back me up. Let's go. Let's go. I think it's fun. What is that clip? Is it, there's the woman from Sex and the City who falls out of the window when she's smoking and drinking and she just goes, why does everybody hate fun? And then she falls out. I love this. I love it. I will say, I think it's a bit late. I mean, I understand why they've done it. So they've released it today for April Fool's Day, but actually this is, to me, inspired by Mardi Gras. This is a Mardi Gras inspired Jester Ensemble. These colors are spot on. When I did the leaks, when I came back from Florida, I was at Universal and they were having the Mardi Gras parade at Universal. There were people dressed like this, which I think is probably why I love it, is it's tangentially parks related a little bit. I think it's cute. We'll try it on in a second. You wish the pants were joggers instead of leggings? You mean you don't love a 3/4 length capri, Autumn Worm? He saw the back of the pants and bought it ASAP. I mean, look, when something makes my ass look this good, it's just got to be bought. It's just got to be bought, okay? I don't have the Jester makeup either, Anna. I don't know why they won't give us makeup. They give us motifs in the premium shop, but no mother tucking makeup. Come on. Come on. I do just want to be bootylicious. Isn't that all a state that we should be aiming for, Noli? I'll take whatever they want to give it. My avatar is wearing it right now, and I have no intention of taking it off anytime soon. I love that for you, meathead. Yes. See, it could have come out around the time, like Reese says, of the psychic tent or house and the circusy DreamSnaps. That is a great idea. I already know you're going to zoom in later. Not you exposing me, Anya. Okay, moving on. We've got the Valley Jester wings. Are these a toot or a boot, chat? Are these a toot or a boot? They're obviously a companion piece because they're the same pattern as this outfit. Where are we sitting? I've got a feeling I know where we're sitting because the Jester outfit was almost unanimously booted. Tiny Majesty, I see you. Hannah, I see you. Hi, Beer. Thank you for tooting with me. It's not a hard boot, Ren, although the wings are very hard. Take them off. They make me uncomfy. Why? What makes you uncomfy, Carrie? These are a toot. No, take that back. I don't know why I just said that. I don't know why I just said that. These are actually a boot. Funnily enough, I like the outfit, but I don't like the wings. I think my issue with the wings specifically is that they don't have enough flow to them. And I feel like I say this all the time about the wings right now, and I've shown the examples multiple times. There are wings. We have wings which have a lovely fluid motion. However, unfortunately, these are very stiff, very hard. They look like they've been starched. I don't know why they move with such... You know what I mean? Why? I don't... Yeah. Oh, you were mistaken. Sorry, I don't like it. Boot, not this beer. It gets harder to defend your toots every week. And yeah, please, look, I didn't toot these, okay? This is a boot. These are a boot. These are boot, 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 boot. I think. Everything jingles. I do know that, Akasha. I do know that the actual bells on this do tingle. Tingle? Not tingle. Not the tingly bells. I mean bingle. Bingle. Not bingle. Oh, what's going on? I meant jingle. I meant jingle. Oh my goodness, not the tingle and the bingle. Okay. Enough. Are you ready to jingle your bells? Bingle, that's it. Never a jingle again. I mean... How do we come back from bingle? Why does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? How do I... the confidence with I meant bingle. So embarrassing. How can I blame chat? How can I find a way to blame this on chat? I need to... I need a moment to consider my options, chat. I need to figure out how I can blame you for the bingling. Oh, God, please. Cut the cameras, dead ass. Euphoria, please. Gonna go buy some bells to see if they bingle. All right. Let's do it together. Let's do... Just in and out. Look, I maintain that these are a boot. Okay? I maintain that these are a boot. A bingle boot. Let's move on. Oh, jump scare. We've got Monsters University Varsity. What is going on? Am I having... Is this a sign of something? Do we have any doctors in the chat? Is something happening to me? What's going on? Why do the letters keep moving? Am I having an episode? We've got Monsters University Varsity Mike. Okay. We had a dentist, but she's gone now. Am I all right? No, I'm not. What's going on? Right, that's it. Have we reset? Have we reset, chat? Okay, I think you're behaving very inappropriately. April, thank you. Peekaboo. April, thank you so much for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Welcome in. If that's what tipped you over the edge into joining, April, you are very much at home. Can we get some hearts in the chat, please? For April, everybody. I appreciate it and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The way I get into giggle fits at work during these streams. How does it happen to me, Sarah? How does it happen to me? Half God, April's my cousin. We're streaming together right now. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate for you, April. Just kidding. It's a party. Let's go. April has found her peeps. Peekaboo and tingle yourself. And Ren, please. Please. This, I really hate this. I don't mind Mike, but I hate the way that he's just like the eye is peeking out of the coat. I think this is accurate to the movie, right? And I hate the way his little ears are coming out of the, well, they're not even coming out. They're underneath the jacket, like little nubs. You see, look at this. Just his ears are all bricked up. You know, there's a tent on top of his head and there's a nub that I'm not in love with. But I did get this in the Star Path. I didn't buy this, just so we know. I did get this from the Star Path. Get that green blob off my screen. Oh my goodness, you really said get him banned, Anya. We don't do this here. They are. Look, his ears are little nubs, okay? I don't make the rules. The nubs are the nubs. Euphoria, please, not the bricks. I think Meg's still here somewhere. Meg is an expert in nubs, so she can provide some information for his tented nub, as you said, meathead. You would have got it if it wasn't a Star Path item. Of course you would, Hannah. I am convinced, Hannah, that you are 100% completed in this game. I summoned you with the nubs, Meg. Look, it's a boot. It's a boot. It's a chop for me. He can remain his little green blobby self. We need a hoodie to hide the boogie. Do you think we'll get a Oogie Boogie one day? I hope so. Tented ear nubbins? Please, Disney Mom. I can't with the nub. I can't with the nub. Moving on. Who is this diva? Who is this diva? Look at this little Jester Skunk. At least it wasn't Skeska Junk. Look at the tail. The tail's giving drama. I actually don't think I've unlocked any of the skunks either. Right, how are you gonna toot this, chat? Chat, how are you gonna toot this, but you're gonna boot the actual Jester outfit? He's cute. Look at the big eyes. What's the pose with the avatar? Oh my goodness, look at the tail. Is this the regular skunk pose? I guess it's the regular skunk pose, right? I don't think you're moving on from Sesta Chunk. This is cute, the other's deranged. No, this is cute too. The outfit was not horrid. Boo, he can stay with the Jester outfit out of my life. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm not seeing enough toots for this cute little guy. Look at his tail. It's like, it's so stiff. It's so stiff. The bell on the tip. I know, look. I actually think it's cute. I wonder if it bingles. The eyes are really cute, though. The eyes are really cute. I mean, there's definitely something cute about this face. On the skunks in Wish Blossom Ranch based off a real character, isn't the design off, is it something from Bambi? Is it something from Bambi? It's tail check, Ren. Flower from Bambi. I thought that it was. I mean, it's adorable. The eyes are really cute. I do kind of wish, though, I will say the only thing that bugs me is I wish that the eye color, this blue eye color, was like this aqua blue that's on the outfit. I think that that would match. I just think this, like, this more sky blue eye doesn't quite go. It's a toot for me. However, oh my god, did you see that? Did you see the jiggle? I didn't see them jiggle like that. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. Are you sure that's only water in your straw glass, Oscar? Sharon, please, it truly is. I didn't actually notice the bells jiggle. Whoa, there's a lot of motion in the bells. Okay, I hope my Jester hat jiggles like that. But I'm not going to buy him. It's not in... Do I buy... Do I buy him? My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. It's the jiggle. I can't lie, chat. The jiggle is attracting me. It's something about the jiggly bells. My husband said, shut up and buy him. Oh my goodness, Jasmine. If they can give us motion there, why not the wings? I'm convinced somebody just likes it stiff, Carrie, to be honest. Not R. Kelly, drag me, cancel me. I don't usually buy companions. I don't usually buy companions unless they're notable because I like a custom pose. I can't pin him, Kit. Look, we've got no space in the pins. We've got no space in the pins. And you know why. It clips when you hold him. Look, I've got everybody saying don't do. You want the Bingle skunk? Oh, I'm gonna get buyer's remorse. I'm gonna get buyer's remorse. It will literally ruin your life. What sort of curse are you putting on me? Redeem yourself from the horrid outfit. Don't get the skunk. You don't need the jiggle. I need the jiggle, Noli. I need the jiggle. I don't even think it matches this week's DreamSnap theme, right? Small wonder. Play with scale and enter a miniature world. Create oversized worlds and dress in a whimsical outfit to complete your vision. I don't think I'm proud of myself. I'm surprised you don't have buyer's remorse from that outfit. No, Anya. The outfit eats, okay? I love a capri. I'm going to rename him Bingle. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Manders. Wait, let me do it right now. Before I even assign this guy, I need to rename him Bingle. It's only fair. Where is he? Jester Skunk. Wait, when can I rename him? How do you rename one? Wait, chat, how do I rename a companion? Oh, N. Okay. Needs to be longer than 2 letters. That's fine. We're going with Bingle. No, I don't. I don't even play this game. It's true. It's true. You bought the outfit and redeemed yourself with the skunk. Thank you, Cress. Ren, however, is not proud of me, unfortunately. I don't play the game, Hills. He bought the outfit Seal Disaster with the skunk. Right, let's see what else is in the shop. What's in the Spotlight collection? White rabbit waistcoat. I hate that they've named it waistcoat. I don't know if that is I don't know if that is meant to be the entire name for the outfit. A single outfit is still a boot for me. A single outfit is still a boot. I don't think it's a bad outfit necessarily, but it really should have been in separate pieces, this one. Like, everything should have been separate. The necklace, the waistcoat, the trousers, the shoes, the hat. I do love the little bunny tail, though. I wish I could just get that little bunny tail and I could recreate all my house bunny fantasies. I don't know why they do that, Dubby. Yes, Hells? Can I help you? Yeah, I didn't buy this last time either. The hat with ears on its own would eat the rest. I know, it would be so versatile. That is a film reference you don't hear very much, Meg, and I'm glad that you appreciate it. All right, she's a boot. I'm sorry. Look, I bought this when it first came out, and it did spawn the iconic 18 plus Alice. However, for me, the outfit's not worth it. It's a bit too plain for me. I know that it's Alice's outfit. I'm not a furry, just to confirm. Just to confirm. I know it's Alice's outfit and whatnot, but it's just I just think it's a little bit. Crest, thank you for joining. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again soon, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, Crest. Why does it remind me of The Shining? I see that for you. I see that for you, Sarah. I see that for you. I mean, let me pull her out. Let's summon her from the depths. Where is she? This is absurd. It still is absurd. Look. It doesn't quite have, although wait. I thought they fixed the hair. When did the hair get erect again? Am I tripping, chat? Didn't they fix the hair? Oh wait, it's gone down. Oh, it's sagged a little bit. When a character just walked past, that definitely went up, which is a bad sign because who was it? Who was that? Wait, it wasn't Corella, right? Can't buy this just for Alice to mock me. Not this. I can't remember if actually... Oh yeah, it still goes pretty erect when you walk. It's... A year later and this still sends me. What is going on? Walk, walk, fashion baby. Work it, move that crazy.
It sure is nice today.
Mickey loves it. He saw that hair and he was like, hell yes. Look, this outfit works particularly well for nothing. So that's why I have buyer's remorse about buying it. But I'm glad that you enjoy it. For me, if I haven't booted it already, it's still a boot. It has been a year, Dovey, and it has Hales. It has been a long day. It has been a long day. Good times though with this hair. Good times. All right, moving on. Hatter Furniture Bundle. I feel like we've had this recently. Am I wrong, chat? I feel like we've had this recently in the shop. To me, it's still a boot. I won't spend too long on it. To me, it's still... it's it's a conflicted one because I do actually like the furniture. I do think it looks pretty cool, but none of it is like usable enough for me to buy it. And I think I said this last time. I don't ever use. Hey Annie, welcome in. I don't ever use like sofas and stuff, and I've not done like an indoor Alice build. So for me, it's just not worth it at this point, unfortunately. Boot, I like it, but I'll never use it. That's kind of the camp that I'm living in as well, meathead. So we'll leave that one on boot. I can't justify 3 plushies for 1,200 moonstones, chat, especially when they zoom this plushie in to make it look gigantic. This plushie is not gigantic. This plushie is 2x2. It is teeny, teeny, tiny. This one is quite big. I don't mind that one. This one is teeny tiny, but they've zoomed it in to make it look much bigger than it is. A Starpath Toot premium boot. I don't even know if it was a Starpath Toot, to be honest, Jasmine. I don't even know if it was a Starpath Toot, but I mean, this little Cyclops has got a little nub, so who knows? Imagine thinking it is them buying it. I know, how sad. How sad. However, we've then got Yzma's Cabinet Bundle. Now, I still really like this one. For me, this one is a Toot. I think that we need some more Yzma representation in the game. We need a little more Emperor's New Groove. I could see it being a fun Starpath theme. Look, Meg, you got me on the nub train. So choo-choo. Reese, I am not accepting that opinion. I love differing opinions, except for that one. The monster plushies are some of the best items in the game. I think that this bundle is great. I really do love it. I do wish that this could be placed on its own without being on the wall. But the Owl Cabinet has come in handy because it's quite a big structure. The actual potions are great, especially because they are giant and they create such a nice interest when you place them down. I really love them. I really love them. It is expensive for what it is, but there are multiple items in it, so it is a little bit weird for spring. I guess it's just because of the size of them, Sarah. And the DreamSnap theme is to make you feel small. I'm guessing that's what it is. Hercules is indeed coming after Pocahontas, Nicholas. All right, those are a Toot. I don't know if I tooted those. Oh, we've got some more. We've got this Bugs Life Decor Bundle. Now, I think this might end up being a mix of Toots and Boots. For me personally, I still really love this, and I do use quite a few of these things in builds, particularly the Giant Clover. I think that that's a really cool item. It's got quite a big footprint, and it creates a lot of shade. I love this item. I love how larger than life it is. I also love this Cotton's Edge flower. I don't love the little weeds at the bottom, but I do love that it's a big white ball. I guess. I just love the size of it. I just love how big it is. What can I say? And actually, this DreamSnap theme is a little bit of me. I love when things are oversized. I love feeling small. So I would buy this. However, I don't know why it's 2,000 moonstones. That is really, really excessive. That is really excessive. I don't remember paying that for it, but I must have. I struggle to say you should buy it when it's 2,000, but I'm ignoring you, chat. I'm ignoring you. Okay, moving on to the limited time deals. In the limited time deals this week, we've got the Toy Story Land set, which makes sense because you are meant to feel really small and shrunken down in Toy Story Land in Walt Disney World. Are we tooting and booting this one, chat? Again, 2,000 moonstones is quite expensive, but you do get quite a few items. So you get the Toy Story wall, you get a Toy Story statue, Toy Story recycling bin. I love the popsicle bench. I love the popsicle bench. And then you get an umbrella table with some chairs. I will say this probably For me, it's a 2, but that's mostly because I love this land at Hollywood Studios, and it's all taken from the land. It's all lifted from the park, so I just love it. I just love it. The bench is great. The bench is so fun. So fun. But it's definitely a 2. I also love the trash can, Jasmine. The statue's sort of meh, but the bench is so good. Truly, although this statue does exist, Reese, as well. This statue is actually in the park, so I guess they've just lifted it. But what they do have also in the park is big, gigantic characters. So it would have been nice if they made like really big statues. That would have been fun. And then finally for the limited time deals, we've got this mushroom manor. I own this. I didn't know I had this. What? I didn't even know that I had this. Okay. So are we tooting or are we rebooting the mushroom manor? That's crazy. I don't think I've used this once. Maybe I bought it for a DreamSnap once. It's cute though. I love mushrooms. I am kind of a mushroom fan. I love a little fungi. You know, I love a little fungi. Meathead, you remember when I got this? Not you remembering and me not even remembering. When did I get this? What did I get this for? What the hell? I mean, yeah, okay. Okay. It can be a toot. I wish that we got the fence though. Like, why can't we get that fence around it? And also, why is that fence curved and no fences we have in the game curved? 2 DLCs ago? Wait, you mean before Storybook Vale? I didn't buy it before Storybook Vale, surely. Surely. That was me when I saw the house. I didn't know I purchased it. I was going to get it today. Happens to the best of us, Hannah. Okay. Let's just go through my recommended super quick. Summer Spectacle Fountain. This still remains a boot for me. This is a pretty recent item. Definitely still a boot. I need more. I need more spectacle. Don't even tell me about it, Kit. I need more spectacle if we're going to call it Summer Spectacle. No shade. I mean, Anya's done a great build with this. And I should really like it. It's kind of Art Deco adjacent. And then also it's nice for symmetry. But I just... I don't know. See, now I'm thinking when Hercules comes, what if a bunch of Mythopia style stuff comes and it's all the same type of stone and all the same color stone? Am I going to want to pick it up then? Oh, Noli, you have buyer's remorse on it. Okay, well, that makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel a bit better. It is very old Hollywood. All right, moving on. Art Deco Princess Bed. 1,200 moonstones. Chat, 1,200 moonstones for a bed? That's crazy. What the hell? I can't justify that. And also, it's not even an item that that is worth justifying. Like, that's wild. 1,200 moonstones for a bed. This is OG stuff. I think it's some of the very, very first premium shop items, right? I can't believe they've not priced them down. Your first ever boot. Oh my God, I love that for you, Hannah. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. The bed doesn't even match anything. No, it matches all the Art Deco stuff, I think. Dovey. There's a set, which really should have been a bundle, that is a bunch of Art Deco stuff, and it includes this. Is it Disney 100? I don't know. Is it? This croc. This croc gives me the shivers. Truly, truly shiver me timbers. I don't like this. It makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so cursed. It makes me so uncomfortable. I actually can't even, I don't even know the explanation. I can't explain why. It's something about the croc being chopped up. Like it's hard for me to put into words. Let's say that actually. It's something about the it's something about the croc being like flayed and then chopped and provided to us. I don't know. It's triggering something in me. It's triggering something. The eyes are giving bloodlust. It truly is. Annie, it truly is. I can't get on with this. It's the red eyes. They should have gone for blueberries or something. I mean, I see it. I see it. The way it moves is creepy. I know the little wagging tail. I want to take a bite of him. I don't think that's what he's there for, meathead. I don't think that's what he's there for. Okay. And then moving on, I think finally for today, we've got the Art Deco poster collection. Again, I actually think the artwork is really nice. The artwork is really pretty. Snow White, Moana, and Simba, but 1,200. I can't justify 1,200 again for 3 pieces of wall art. However, whoever did the art at Gameloft, whoever did the artwork, it looks really good. So props to them, but the actual item or the bundle itself is a boot. Do I think the fruit would grow back? I don't. I think that you would completely gut him, meathead. I agree, not for moonstones and not premium worthy, but again, I think these were super early on in the game, so it makes sense that stuff hadn't really found its pricing back then. I would say the game economy was kind of all over the place, but I wish these were bigger and they were like 10 characters. I know if it was a big bundle of characters, because it was weird that we got Snow White like years before she actually came. Like they could have done all the base game characters. That would have been cute, but it's not bad. It's just not worth the price. I support artists. Shut up, Half Godzilla. Shut up. I am not even giving these companions the time of day. I absolutely despise the whimsical companions. I despise the blue ones. I despise the pink ones. I hate them. However, I will give them props. As horrible as they are, I will give them props for actually giving 4 companions in one bundle. So 2 for that, but the rest of it, boot. Every time these come up, these will be an eternal boot. I will never, ever own these. Okay? Okay. Cynic, do not toot this. No, I'm not accepting it. I just hate them. It's visceral. There's not even an explanation. It is just a visceral hate. I hate the cloud. I hate the color. I hate the texture. I hate the eyes. I hate everything. All horrid. Truly. And that's on period. Don't worry about my pin section. If you saw anything in there, no, you didn't. All right, I tell you what I need to do. Actually, first, we did hit pet cameo. So what I'm going to do is, let's do that. I'm going to go grab someone. Don't know who it's going to be. Will it be a cat? Will it be a dog? Who knows? The wheel will reveal. It's Jasper. All right, before I put my little jester outfit on, let me go and grab Jasper, not Cogsworth Hales, and we'll see how little Jasper's doing today. Thank you for the gift memberships. I will be right back with you. Stay right there. Don't you go anywhere.
I need your help with a plan, darling.
Found him. I found him. Say hi. Okay, let me move this keyboard. And we can have some Jasper time. Hello. You say hi to the peoples? Yeah. You say hi? Come on, you can jump. You can jump. You can do it. You can do it. Ready? Go, go, go. Hey, what a good boy. Oh, 2. We are so lucky. He was so sleepy. Oh, okay. Face rubs. Face rubs. Good job. I brought myself a lint roller in here, chat, right? He's like, where's the food? Where's the food? He's literally about to start dribbling all over the place. Are you putting fur everywhere? They're starting to like molt a little bit of their winter coats now. So the house is just super furry. Super furry. You're having a great time, aren't you, bud? Ugh. He's such a big boy. Oh, look at those, look at those, look at those claws at work. Making biscuits. He's purring. I wish that he was allowed to purr because I would put him against the microphone, but you can't hear him. You definitely can't hear him. He's such a delicate little purr. It's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. He just tried to eat my AirPods. Those are not for eating, dude. Oh my God. Jesus. Literally just tried to swallow an AirPod. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No. No, no, no. Okay. Between Jasper and Pumpkin, which one is more clingy? Jasper, 100%. Jasper is... well, he's not our third dog anymore, but Lola's still here in spirit, so we always call Jasper our third dog. Because he grew up with the dogs, so he's the most dog-like. Pumpkin is very much a cat. Pumpkin loves to sit on you, but Jasper loves to slob on you. That's the difference. That is the difference. He's not starving, Jasmine. It's all a ruse. It's a lie. It's truly a lie. He likes to make out that he's starving all the time, but he's not. Okay. I think your time in the spotlight is done, Jaspy. Okay, there's no food. No food. Okay, you're just hitting the mouse. We need to get back to work. We need to get back to work. Okay, let me throw him out. Oh my goodness, Jasper. Stop it. Ah! He's dribbling all over my hands. Ah. As a result of the pack cameos, I was smart enough to leave a lint roller in this room. Ooh, some ASMR. Ready? Oh, it didn't even come through. I'm such a genius. This is the way it's got to be. This is the way it's got to be. My trip with Oscar was super cute. Devi, we had a great time. I did tire him out, unfortunately. We walked just under 20 kilometers on Saturday, so he was absolutely pooped on Sunday. He was so tired, but it was fun. I'll share some pictures in Discord. I did share some in my Dream Team DM, but I'll share some in Discord as well. Somebody can let me know. Ping me after stream, and I will try to remember to put some in. Let me go back to the game. And we're going to try on our Jester outfit. A tired dog is a happy dog. I think he was overtired, Dovey, and he didn't enjoy the end of the walk. Trust and believe. He was crying. I felt so bad. Okay. I need to see what we got going on. We got the Valley Jester cap. We got the Valley Jester top. The capris and the shoes. Tell me that I'm not a diva. Although, wait. I think that I need to remove... Why is my posture giving... Wait. Wait. I don't love... Oh no. Is this buyer's remorse? Oh no. I don't... Oh, it's not having the effect that I thought that it would have. I don't love... Wait, what is it that I don't like? Why do I look like I'm stood like this? I look like I'm stood like this. I don't... Maybe it is the hair. Maybe it is the hair. Oh. Why the zoom in on the breasts? Why the zoom in on the breast? Why have I got large big naturals? What's going on? No, stop zooming in on the help me. What's going on? Okay, wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, this hair kind of goes. Not the large big naturals. Why? Okay, I think it's the V-neck going into the boobs, but the boobs now, the boobs are giving man boob. It's like they've added a man boob, but also the belly's kind of like a strange posture as well. This is not what I thought. This is not what I thought was going to happen. I thought I was really going to eat with this. Not this. Oh, this is not giving. This is not giving what I thought that it would give. Not your best look. I feel like I've been had. How do I zoom in on my bum? On pants? There's quite the crease. Where is this going? This is truly being sucked. And then there's a lovely little cheek crease, not me being cheeked up, but then on the side it looks a little flat. And then unfortunately on the front, I'm not really sure what the nappy is, the purple nappy. Does it even make a noise? There's a little bingle. There is a little bingle. Yeah, I thought that it was also going to be unisex, Noli, but actually, unfortunately... Do you see what I'm seeing? Wait, chat, did you see that? Did you see that? Wait. 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 Why do the thighs do it on the front too? Wait. Wait. I need to see if it does it when I walk. Wait. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Let's regroup, chat. The worst part is it does it on the front too. The rotating. The rotating. Oh, wide open, cheeky. It's the. It needs a sound effect. Wait. Oh, my belly hurts. Oh, my belly hurts. Oh. I need to check on the female avatar. Wait, chat. I need to check on the female avatar. Okay. I mean, I did have buyer's remorse, but now I'm leaning back. But I'm leaning back into buyer satisfaction. I am clearly very satisfied with this purchase. Okay. Let's try female. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it's actually appropriate. Newest. Okay, I need to take a skirt off. Let's get rid of the skirt and put my little hat on. Oh, see, it looks so much... Wait. It looks so much better. It looks so much better on the female. Look, she eats, though. See. This eats. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate on the male avatar. And look, truly cheeked on this one, rather than being absorbed. Let's see if she does the clap. No clap. No clapping required. Just sissying those cute little bum cheeks. 8. I look a mess. I look a mess. What is this on the veil? Look at this. Cute, dainty, gorgeous, stunning. She was so happy to look a mess. Wait, that was not as much suck action. Wait, it looks like there's different levels of suck. Wait, this one didn't have as much. Wait, it still has suck, but not as much. How did we trigger it?
You'll want to hear this. It's just too good.
Wait, did you see that one? Wait, did you see how violent that was? That's not even that's not even a that was oh. What's oh, it's such a violent rotation. Oh my goodness. So it's much slower coming out of this pose, apparently. It's the slow rotation. Kind of holding it into female, let me entertain you. Male, let me entertain you. Stop for her. Oh, this has killed me off, chat. Oh, we're down to one thigh. What's going on now? It's just one thigh. This outfit, man. What is it? Oh, this is killing me. This is killing me. Oh, Lord, Terry. I don't know how I'm ever going to financially recover from this. I hope they never patch this out. You and me both, Dovey. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can ever take this off. How can I ever take the thigh rotation away from myself, even if the rest of me look a mess? I think the hoops aren't helping, I'll be honest. I think the hoops maybe the wrong accessory for said outfit. I wonder if the thighs rotate in this. No, no thigh rotation. No Kegels here, baby. She's safe in this mode. Ah, it's safe. There's no clenching. What is it that causes it? It's gliding. It's gliding. All right, we've got to the bottom of it. It is the glide that causes the... Okay. 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 I don't know where we go from here. I'll be honest. I don't know where we go from here. This was all for science. It was.
Is my fairy godmother near? I've missed her so much.
You think I should just end stream right here? I think what I would like to do, I don't know how to go about it, because I haven't set it up. I kind of want to go through... do I want to do the Easter event? I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to go through some of the Star Path screenshots with you, chat, and get your... I kind of want to get your feedback on the Star Path. I just don't know how to do that. All right, give me a sec. Let me see if I can set this up somehow. Somehow, somewhere. You just think of the clenching. Let me do this real quick, and then let's go. Okay, I think I got it. It's me. It's me. So I think this is the easiest way because I've already posted this video. So I think this will be fun. I want to get your feedback, chat. Let's take a little bit of a look. Let's take a little bit of a look. Hit us with the alphabet battle cry. I cannot do that, Matt. What do we think? What do we think about the outfit? Maybe overall, what do we think about the star path? Are we into it? I'm very, very curious. I feel like I was picking out all the good stuff in my video. But I do stand by my point that it's quite a garish star path. I'm not sure how into like the two separate elements I am, or the two separate elements that I feel. Because you got those earthy floral elements, and then you've got this like lava stuff. And I'm just not all that into the lava stuff, man. I'm just not. The hat's a boot, but the suit's a toots. Why do people hate the hat? Do people really hate the hat but like the outfit? What's going on there? How do we hate the hat? No, how do we hate the hat but love the outfit? It does kind of give me Black Panther, although the way that the gloves, I think the way the hands are gloves but are also part of the suit is giving me the creeps, because then it just stops at the neck, right? It just stops at the neck. I do kind of like, and I didn't pick it out in the video, I do kind of like that one foot is like glowing though, because it kind of gives me like when you're a kid and the floor is lava. The floor is lava. The shoulder boil is a choice. I feel the same thing, Annie. It's not giving. I love how much you love this game, Hannah. They could put out the worst thing ever and you'd be like, Toot. Lovely Monsters was the same. Monster stuff was meh. The other items 8. That's true. And I will say, I don't think that we've seen as many of the items as we normally do, because they've shown these recolors in the background. So obviously the archway here, this archway, and then these flowers are both recolors of previous items. So this was from a winter star path and they've recolored it to be spring. And then this was from the Wonderland Whimsy star path, which they've recolored into different color flowers. Now, I think the archway looks great. I think that's going to be very popular. I do actually think the archway looks fantastic. I really don't love the colors they've chosen on these flowers in particular. I think that they looked way better gold, and I think that they were the gold ones. Either way, whatever the original color of these flowers are, to me, I think it looks so much better than this. The colors on this are a bit garish too. Yeah, I don't have the fire hair, so maybe maybe it would look cool. At least it's different for them. They're taking risks. I mean, risky could definitely be a word for this kit. For sure. Lava would look good with the magma from Storybook. You're right. Yes, Heavenly, for sure. I love the tree, but I want Grandmother Willow. I think, Mia, this is kind of like the only representation we're probably going to be getting of Grandmother Willow. I did wonder whether they would do a willow tree, and I'm happy that they did because I love willow trees. And the colors definitely give me Pocahontas. You like the recolor of the trumpets, Meathead? I don't. It's not for me. It's not for me. However, I'm curious what everybody thinks about the... So we've discussed the lava suit, but I'm curious what everybody thinks about the actual lava stuff. The volcano, what I'm calling the eggs, even though I don't think they're eggs, and then the path, because it actually looks like there's smoke coming off the path as well. I actually think the path is quite fun. I do actually I think the path is quite fun. The lava outfit is traumatizing me, not the traumatization. CJ can't wait for the Valley's volcano has erupted DreamSnap. That very specific theme to go with it. Xenomorph eggs. I think, yeah, see, the Cocoa Rug will go. It'll be pretty cool. We're going to have a split theme for a DreamSnap incoming. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Volcano's a bit small, but I'm happy to have something different. I think it'll find its way into some interesting builds, definitely. It's just, I think the snap, not the snap, just the theme in general is quite jarring to me, just because it's so opposite. Can we address the taxidermy topiary? I mean, we can if you want, Kit. Wait, let me scroll through a little bit. Actually, wait, we don't need me on screen twice. Let me go back. Let me go back real quick. I think it's around here. Yeah, there we go. I have been asking, I'm sure that some of you have been here, chat. I have been asking for the longest time for the Epcot Flower Festival topiaries to be an event in the game. So I'm actually quite gagged. That they actually did it, even though it's in a star path. I thought that it could have been a bigger event. I thought they could have done a flower festival event, and they could have taken the idea from Epcot. They could have done a whole topiary thing around it, and it could be something, because there's so many topiaries and so much like planting at Epcot when they do the festival. Bambi looks scared. Bless her little cotton socks. I think that they did an okay job with these. I just think it's quite hard to translate it from what is meant to be foliage into the game. They did a good job with the horse thing from the spring event, but actually I forgot to include the pictures in this video. I did post them in a pinned comment. These are actually exactly from Epcot. This Bambi and Thumper topiary are from Epcot. And in Epcot, they're actually the same color. So the topiaries are the color of Bambi and of Thumper. So it's really interesting that they've gone away from that and they've actually made them look like stuffed animals, because they don't look like foliage. They look like stuffed animals. Hey, Tangerine. Pompeii Bambi running from the lava. Not Pompeii Bambi. Not Pompeii Bambi. Bambi just looks like she saw her mom getting shot. Oh my goodness. Can I just have Bambi instead of a topiary? My favorite band is Pompeii Bambi. Wait, is that really a band? See you, Meg. Hope to see your beautiful little nub soon. Have a great rest of your day. All right, that's the topiaries. The other thing I want to know what you think about is the turtle. Where are we sitting with the turtle? Are we enjoying the mossy turtle? Are we not enjoying the mossy turtle? What's the consensus? What's the consensus on mossy turtle? I don't know how I feel about it. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's giving kind of like The Last of Us to me, Like, you know, where the stuff is growing out of them. Wait, did somebody say that? Pink Soda, you said it as well. Yes, it's giving like The Last of Us. I just, the way that like, the way that the stuff is growing out of it is like triggering The Last of Us vibes. It's triggering zombie vibes. It won't be hanging out with me. Excellent way of putting it, Gene. It would have been cute if we got, is it Squirt? Squirt and Crush? I liked him, but now I can't see that. Right. It's true. He does look a little bit apocalyptic. Not the Chernobyl turtle. I just want to wash it off. Yes, just give it a little clean, make it feel better. It's giving barnacles. Barnacles stuck to the poor turtle. I do just want to, I want to help him out. Nobody really commented on the outfit, though. What are we thinking about this outfit, chat? There's another look at the lava outfit, which I still don't know how I feel. The jury's out on that one. I like the turtle. One interesting thing is that some Native American tribes refer to the continent of North America as Turtle Island. Oh, interesting, Kerry. That's a nice bit of knowledge. Thank you. The flower dress is cute. It's a cute outfit for the Star Path. I quite like the petals, actually. So I believe that this is inspired by Rosetta from Disney Fairies. I think. I mean, you and me both, Tangerine. I do like the petals on it, though. And then the flower crown is Princess Atta, I think, right? From A Bug's Life. So that is actually a reference as well. So we've actually got quite a few references going on in this particular Star Path this time. I agree, Kelsey. I do think that we have some that already look like this. They do love a floral dress. They do love something leafy. So I'm actually, in a way, even though I don't know how I feel about this, I'm quite glad that they've gone with something else. And I'm quite glad that they've given us some male clothing, or at least male adjacent clothing. I would also love some more Bug's Life items, Sydney. I feel like I need to do a rewatch of A Bug's Life. Jumbo sale of a Star Path. Okay. Nala's Dream Style? How do we feel about Nala's Dream Style? I feel like I covered it at the start of stream. I do love that somebody other than Daisy and Minnie are getting a Dream Style. And I'm glad that they didn't put it in the shop because it would be expensive for what it is. But it's like, could they have done a little bit more with it? Could they have done a little bit more with it? Could they have given her maybe a little leafy skirt or something along those lines? I think so. But I'll take it if it's included in the Star Path. It's okay. They couldn't even give her a necklace. I know. It's fine. It's fine. Nala isn't basic. That's true. The crown's great. I'm glad it's a reward and not a premium shop. Yeah, I understand. I do. Hey, Andrea, welcome in. This Star Path, it's fine. I do like the house. The house is pretty fun. So this is a Lotus house. And I'm guessing this is going to be... Well, I was going to say it's in the bonus rewards, but it looks like the vault rewards have overtaken the bonus rewards. So I don't know if this is going to be just like on the last page of the regular duties or not this time around. How do we feel about the house? Let's move on from our lovely Lady Nala. How do we feel about the house? The house does have a lot of nubs. Mia, don't you like it? I don't think it's late though, Kit, right? I wouldn't say it's late because the Cherry Blossom kit is still on sale. And people would have complained that there's too many similar things, right? That they're trying to push it. So at least it's in the Star Path. It's definitely unique. I want to get a good look around it. I want to see what the reverse looks like. I wonder if there's a door on the back or not, but You don't like it, Dovey? It is very Aragdakasha. It is. All the petals are very, very pointed. I agree. I don't know if I would have bought this from the premium shop. Maybe I would have. Jury's out. Jury's out. I want to get a better look at it. This banner, chat. This banner. When I said it was garish, when I said the star path was garish, this banner was what I'm talking about. No shade to the employee at Gameloft who made this. The typography stressing me out. If you didn't know, I am a graphic designer, and the whole banner is causing me distress. It's truly causing me distress. I mean, I guess it's campy. Courtney is definitely a toot. Do you think the hints are off, Sarah? Do you? I feel like I should redo the banner. Yeah, the banner's stressing me out. The logo, the type is stressing me out. Everything is stressing me out. Very saturated. The items in the background, however, there are a couple of items. So let me go back a step. Just back a couple of frames. Oh my God. So there is another outfit that we get a glimpse at here. I don't know if this is a reference to anything. I don't know if anybody knows what reference this is. It looks, to me, it kind of looks like an orchid. I think it's an orchid. I don't really know. It's definitely a flower that I know. I just might not be placing it right. I don't know if this is a reference, if this is an outfit for anyone. I need to see that on my avatar. The purple is cute, for sure. Not intern's first job on the banner. I feel like we've had that dress before. It feels like exactly like the wave dress. I mean, I see what you mean, Kit. I do see what you mean. I actually think the wave dress was more interesting because didn't it have some animation to it? I'm pretty sure it had animation to it. Yeah, this is an interesting one. There is also... How am I going to capture this? How am I going to capture this? Because there's a butterfly crown. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, there we go. Got it. So there is actually a butterfly crown, which was accurate to the teaser that they put out. So it looks as though the butterflies are going to... It's not going to be like over the top of your head, but it looks as though the butterflies are going to sit on the sides, almost as if like they were kind of like earmuffs. And I want to know if they move. I want to know if they move. We don't have an idea of whether they move yet or not because these are static renders. I think if they move, they will eat. I think that's fun. Just little moving butterflies on either side. I think that could be really, really fun. Heavenly, I actually said in my video, Purple Iris, I said Iris from Alice in Wonderland. I don't know about this. This is kind of strange to me. This, I don't know. This outfit, I'm struggling to see. How do we feel about the outfit? How do we feel about the outfit? Because that's 4 outfits now. So we get the pink dress, we get the lava outfit, we get the purple dress, and we get the acorn. It is kind of giving acorn. Is it natural? Is it supernatural? I just feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've seen this in the game. I feel like we have something similar to it. I just can't quite place what it is. I'm going to go out and say, Autumn Worm, that it's not going to have matching pants. Do you think it's an ant body? Really? It's giving How to Train Your Dragon. Excellent movie. Blob. Incredible choice. The big ruffles on the shoulder. I need to see this one on my character. I need to see this one on my character. I don't need ant outfits. It could be A Bug's Life. I couldn't find a reference point for this, so I'm not sure. If anybody comes up with one or finds one, do let me know. I think it is reminding me of the tunic we got with Haley's, Carrie. Haley's? Who the hell is Haley? Hales, where are you? Hades. Now, this is the one that I'm really curious to get your opinions on. How do you feel about this new feature, these vault rewards? So it seems as though they are replacing, not Haley Bingling. It seems as though they're replacing, by the look of it, bonus rewards, because obviously we used to have bonus rewards under rewards, but now we're getting vault rewards. So my understanding is that these are previous Star Path items, and I thought they were going to be all recolors, but these base marigolds are not recolors. These base marigolds right here, these are the original ones. So everything else that we can see is a recolor. 2, 4, and 6 are all recolors, but then these are not a recolor. But my other question is, number 6, for example, the archway, that's sold in the premium shop in the winter version. So with the winter version, they're not going to put the original in the Star Path when they're selling it in the premium shop. So are they going to be some original items and some recolors? I'm not sure. Also, I don't really like the recolor on number 2. The colors, again, I think garish is a great word to use for some of the items in the Star Path, because number 2, that path with the blue, the pink, and the orange, that doesn't read elements of nature to me. That looks really unnatural. Like, that looks super, super unnatural, not earthy, not like rocky. It looks like jelly beans, right? You hate the change flame or no? Not about the previous items, but I hate most is that most of the Star Path looks like a recolor. I'm hoping that there's going to be more rewards in Rewards Flame and that these are a bonus. Is the winter one still broken, Anna? Not this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Kerry, you're right. 6 isn't a recolor. I mean, it technically is. I'm using recolor loosely. It's like redone, I guess, that one. I'm pretty confused by the vault rewards too. We're getting recolors repeats instead of bonus rewards. I think that's the case, Annie. What are the days underneath? That I don't know either, Mia. I think that it looks as though the vault is a mixture of stuff that we can see is coming. So we could collect the base marigolds now. We could collect the path in 6 days. We can collect the flowers in 20 days, and we can collect the archway in 34 days. And then it looks as though they're keeping some of them hidden, which I think Courtney said will reveal themselves during the course of the update. That part, I don't mind. That part, I actually don't mind. I think that it's a nice idea, actually, because I think something that Game Lost struggle with is getting people back into the game over the course of an update. So I think if people don't know what's coming, they're more likely to check back in and see, okay, what's being revealed this week. So I don't hate that personally. I actually don't mind that. Good question, Reese. I don't know. That's actually a great question, because if you look, there's nowhere on here. If this base marigold's flower can be collected right now, there's nowhere on here that says redeem tokens for it. So it just says collect. So I wonder if this is almost. No, because you've got to buy the Star Path. I wonder if it's just free then. I wonder if it's just free in the Star Path and you don't need to use any tokens. That might be the case. Hey, Martha. They are time gating, but I think because they're recolors kit, I'm not bothered. I just don't like the time gating on new stuff personally. So I can accept it on this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I won't like it. I think Courtney just said, stay tuned to socials for more, Reese. But we'll get the patch notes next week, so we'll hopefully get a better look at it. The repeat item should be a free part of the star path because that's a ripoff. I wonder if it is, Meg. Like, I wonder if you get the free star path, you get these vault rewards. I could see that being the case. I've come to hold you accountable for hoping for more nature leafy things in the star path. Martha, this star path is wild. It's wild. I think it could be pretty awesome depending on what's made available. For those of us who've missed relatively few star paths, I hope there's some rewards in lieu of what we already have. Well, unfortunately, Cynic, I think the case is those are the... So for you, maybe who's done every star path, those are the recolors. Maybe for other people, it's items they've not put in a premium shop bundle yet, or they've not sold in the premium shop. Like, I don't think the marigolds ever came to the shop, so it's probably going to be the scraps. However, I don't think the train from Tiana's star path ever came to the shop, so you never know. They could put the train in a future vault reward. I think that would go down very well with the community. I don't think they'll be different for each person, Noli, just because I think people will get pissed off if like somebody else has something I want. I don't foresee that. I don't. Some vault rewards will reveal themselves. All right, let's talk quickly about... Yeah, let's talk quickly about the premium shop stuff, because they didn't actually show a great deal of premium shop stuff this time around. This was all they showed, which they don't usually do. They usually give us a real good glimpse at some of the premium shop stuff. I'm jealous, Martha. I could sleep too. You missed the sucking and the clenching, unfortunately, and the rotating thighs. I started DDV really late, so it's nice to be able to get some older rewards. Yeah, no, I feel you, Pink Soda, truly. I waited for so long for the first couple of Star Paths to come back. Hi, Bonnie. You didn't. Welcome in, welcome in. How do we feel about this? So this is... Courtney says that this is a building kit. Courtney says that this is... I guess it's kind of equivalent to the castle walls, except it's these pergola structures. Now, there's a lot going on here. There's multiple different ones. There's like a single pole. There's one with a triangle roof. There's a pond. There's what looks to be a swing or something over there. There's another structure with a roof. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this as a building kit? Kit, I don't think that there will be a seasonal bundle this time. I don't think that there will be a plaza kit, and I don't think that we're going to get one. I don't think that we're going to get one with every single update. I could be wrong, and they might do one. I think they're skipping it this time. I do think that this item, Kerry, is part of this kit, mostly because it has the petals from these structures inside the pond. So I do think that this is part of the kit. And I also do think that this path over here, which is the recolored... Because it is recolored. This is a recolored version of the Oasis Star path. And the one that we have is like really orange. And this is grey. So I wonder if they've bundled this in with all of these pergola structures. Would they skip an opportunity to make money? Well, that's true for it. I'm kind of out on it as well, Dovey. I don't mind it, but I need to see the price. I need to see the price. They didn't call it a mega bundle, which means it might be reasonable in price. That's true. That's true. Hi, Daniel. The other thing is, I want to know what people think about this well skin. Where are we at with the well skin? I hate it. Is that bad? I feel really bad saying that, but I do. I really do not like it. I don't like it at all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not for me. I hate the mix of woods. No, I just don't like it. I just cannot get it. The more I look at it, the more I dislike it. Tialda, happy birthday. Welcome in. I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. Thanks for joining us. Happy birthday, bestie. I'm with you, Dovey. I'm with you. However, I do want to point out, chat, if we go back just a schmeagle, it does look like a flower pot. There does appear to be, and I don't know if this was on purpose, there does appear to be 2 outfits in Scrooge's store window right up here. I agree, the taste level is all over the place. I agree, Kerry. I truly, truly agree. Martha, it's just not hitting in the way that I thought it would. Truly, it's not hitting in the way that I thought it would. Not the natural stuff. The other thing is, I can't make out what these outfits are. One just looks like a little black dress, a little black mini dress. And this other one, I need to see it. Because when we zoom in, what is this? It looks like a Touch of Magic dress, which is stressing me out because I'm like, they can't have just put Touch of Magic dresses in the window, right? They can't. My worry is this section was for the premium shop. What if the clothes are not Scrooge's but premium shop? I hadn't thought about that, Noli. And Bonnie, it looks like you're right there as well. I had not thought about that. And you're absolutely right, because once upon a time, they put the Raya outfit in Scrooge's store in the window in one of the trailers they did. I think it was for Storybook Vale, and that ended up being premium shop. I never considered that, and you're right, this is in the premium shop section. That is a worry. Oh my goodness, Martha, did you just agree with me? Did you just agree with me? It's very all over the place, right? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best with it. I need to reserve a bit more judgment, but yeah, it's definitely all over the place. I'm with you, Everett. I thought it was going to be slightly different. It also seems that these are going to be premium shop items as well. So these swirling leaves, which makes sense. I had a feeling that they were going to limit those to the premium shop instead of giving us those in the Star Path. However, the Star Path description does say that there will be like wind inspired items. So we'll just have to wait and see to what extent we get the windy stuff in the Star Path and to what extent we get the windy stuff in the premium shop. They are pretty cool though. I mean, they do have a really nice animation to them. And there's multiple. So at least there's multiple down. So I think they're trying to prove that it's not like the Aurora. Maybe. It is kind of giving Tornado. We can paint with all the colors of the wind, but only if you pay for it, Daniel, I'm afraid. So, and then finally, in this little section of the video, we do have Percy. I'm curious to see how people feel about Percy the pug. Where are we sitting with Percy the pug? Can you pay for all the colors of the wind? Dovey, please. Please. I do think he will come with a unique pose, Bonnie. I do, because the notable companions tend to. So I think so. I don't think the I thought that they were going to bring Miko and Percy, so I was right on that. I don't know if the pug is rendered quite well. Gene, I'm right there with you. I don't know if the pug has translated very well. That's all. Maybe. Lucky didn't come with a special pose. No, you're right, Flame. Is Lucky considered a notable companion? Yeah, because he gets the house, right? I think I said most, not all, so I'm going with most. I plead the fifth. That Pugly. I don't think he's for me. Also, the color, I think pugs are a little bit lighter than this, right? The color also seems just a tiny bit off, but Courtney's so happy to show him off. I don't know. I don't think he's for me. The tail's cute, though. The tail is cute. He's supposed to be white and gray, not brown and purple. I mean, I kind of see it more. I think maybe this is the color. I would love Pongo and Perdita, though. Pugs are ugly in real life, too. Not this. That did not come from me, just so we know. And then just before we finish up, these are the... Where are they? Whoa! I want to get that dress before she spins. Hello? Okay, there we go. So, the... Hey, Abigail. Chat. These gnomes. Bye, Flame. Thanks for stopping by. Chat, these gnomes. They are creeping me out. I don't know. I'm finding it quite hard to verbalize what it is that I don't like about them. They just like I feel like they're gonna be quite divisive. They're so uncanny valley, and I don't know if it's because the face. We don't have a lot of stuff with faces in the valley outside of characters. So because it's a very different style of face, it's like it's not registering for me as Dreamlight Valley. It feels like an imposter. It feels like an imposter in the valley. Ah, they do like oddly realistic in a Chucky sort of way. Exactly, Bonnie. It's a gnome. It's a gnome from me. I don't know what David the gnome is. Daniel, I have no idea what you're talking about. We actually do have the straw hat already, Half God. I don't know if I love them. I genuinely don't know. They're kind of a jump scare. However, I will say that the horse topiary kind of eats. I don't know what relevance it has, but they did a great job with making a horse out of leaves, so that looks pretty good. The dress. How do we feel about the dress? How do we feel about the dress with the apron and the little stitching on it? Hate the dress, hate the gnomes. Not this. The dress is giving maid. I mean, it's a pretty simple blue dress with a penny, right? It does look like it's embroidered, so the spring is kind of the spring flowers are kind of embroidered on it, but that's about it. Also, the bamboo, the kind of random small bamboo water fountain. I don't hate it. I actually quite like it, and I'll probably use it, but that's so random as well. Because it's also got pink leaves on it. Interesting. Interesting. Not the trad wife dress. She's scared, she's nervous, she's in rags. I will say, out of all the events, I'm not going to get on my Parks Fest. I'm not going to get on my Parks Fest rant. However, one, where the fuck is Parks Fest? Two, out of all the events that they have throughout the year, the one that I could drop the most easy is the treasure hunt event. I don't think it's fun. I don't like the rewards. Is that bad? I feel bad. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. I just don't like it. And it seems as though this is the only reward we're getting. The chair's cute. It's very ornate. There's a lot of detail on it. But I just don't care for the event. I don't care for the treasure hunt event. And I don't care for the treasure hunt event when it comes at the expense of Parks Fest. Where's Parks Fest? If it doesn't come back with Hercules, I'm going to be so upset. I wanted new Parks items. Maybe they're saving a Parks Star Path for Hercules. I know that would go down well. Woo, let's go. Parks Star Path, Parks Star Path, Parks Star Path. Yay. I think that would be the most popular Star Path of the year. And it would make me happy. So, Bonnie, you and me, we share a brain. No, we're not being done with Parks Fest. The people long for a Park Star Path. Yes, they do, Dovey. You and me both. No, Jasmine, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. We are not accepting any park slander. Away. Away. In a manger. All right, kids. I'm going to leave it there for today. That was a fun stream. Thanks for joining me. Can we save it like we saved Rivers of America? Unfortunately, we did not save Rivers of America, Martha, so that does not bode well. Clap my cheeks. Stop this right now. Did we hit our like goal? We did. Thank you, besties. We hit. No, we didn't. That was viewers. Okay, wait. Some of you need to like on the way out. There's 4 likes to go before we hit 150. I want to see those likes pumped, spread, cheeked, clapped, rotated, inverted. Meow. Meow. But thank you for joining, everybody. I do appreciate it. It was a fun old stream. Not the bingled. Not the bingled. We hit the like goal. Thanks, chat. I will see you all later in the week. My current plan is to try and stream on Friday, so keep an eye out for that. We are going to be back in Pokopia. I've been playing a little bit here and there. I've not had much time, but my goal is to try and get on Pokopia on Friday, providing everything goes well. Keep an eye out for that. I will put a little ping out on Discord to let you know if I am streaming. So if you do enjoy Pokopia, feel free to join me on that front. But until then, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you to the mods for popping in. Thank you, Ren, for the gifted memberships. All the members, likes, lurks, chats, all the rest of it. You are the best. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye, friends.